The management of the surgical block has become somewhat complicated. Clinicians need a collaborative environment and innovative process management to increase operating room efficiency. And that is offered by Forward. Forward has its origins in airport slots planning. Strange? No, think of the thousands of simultaneous processes that need to be coordinated so that airports can give the planes their slot to land, receive everything they need for the next flight, and take off again in time for providing and offering a safe and pleasant experience for travelers. This is possible thanks to solutions which provide real-time information, enabling to manage and plan processes more efficiently, and allowing to anticipate and avoid risky situations. In this context, thanks to Bidea Avant's experience in the development of this type of solution, we are applying this approach to the surgical area. Forward includes 4 software modules: A. Real-time location for patients and equipment; B. Smart surgical planning and scheduling; C. Material management related to consumption and traceability of implants, enabling analytical accounting of surgical activity; D. Integrated management for perioperative process, customized based on patient medical conditions. In 6 main actions, Forward allows the optimization of resources, thus improving efficiency in scheduling and better management of surgical waiting lists and non-elective surgery. Frederick, coordinator of surgical area, will explain these steps to us.
The first action is the assessment of the hospital's current planning. Obtaining a diagnosis of the baseline situation regarding the evolution of the waiting list, or efficiency and the compliance with the hospital's priority criteria. In the second main action, we access the control panel filtering by specialty or by grouping of procedures, where a continuous monitoring compliance with the plan is showed, detecting possible deviations related to the activity and quality objectives set in the previous months. In the case of detecting a prediction of non-compliance with objectives, we will run the Step 3, the scenario simulation, which allows us to better assessing the changes applied in planned sessions, to open or close operating rooms, to change intervention packs per session, to referral to other associated centers, among other functionalities. The BEST simulation offers us the optimal planning, on which the surgical programming will be carried out in the specific period. In 4 main action, we find the scheduling assistant, where the tool proposes the scheduling based on automatic learning of the surgical activity performed, considering the restrictions and the priority criteria established by the hospital. The tool automatically generates different proposals with a slot score for each session, allowing professionals to select the most convenient one. In the 5th main action, we address the resources prediction tool, staff requirements, materials, equipment, reanimation beds, etc. Additionally, the surgical committee is supported by a functionality to detect and solve incidents using the programming proposal for each specialty, thus consolidating the schedule to be carried out. In the last main action, Forward offers different dashboards that allow a continuous analysis of the surgical activity performed. This makes it possible to better assess the surgical performance, to understand the reasons why the activity carried out differs from that program, or to carry out analytical accounting. And all of this can be filtered by operating room, surgeon, specialty, or grouping of procedures, with easy and quick visualization.
Through the application of artificial intelligence tools, Forward acquires knowledge about how the hospital performs its surgical activity, being able to offer continuous analysis of the planned activity, anticipating the detection of possible deviations, and thus closing the loop. Hospitals and leading international healthcare organizations have relied on Forward as the solution to manage a huge consequence of COVID-19, the increase in surgical waiting list. Additionally, this situation has allowed us to add new develops into the platform to tackle the new challenges generated by the pandemic. Forward is the control tower for operations room, which will allow you to manage and have visibility of everything that happens in the surgical area.
Bidea Avant. Drive your change.